Okay, so this is it, we're gearing up. Race 2 of the Zwift Games. Okay, companion net. Cool, so 3 minutes out from race 2 of the Zwift Games. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I have a young fella who didn't sleep very well. So I was up and I thought, stuff it, let's get it done. Okay, it's a nice big race, there's a lot of people in here. Hopefully we can do okay. But, as I say, best thing for me is just to finish. Okay, put in the effort I can put in and just get it done. Listening to music, it's 180 beats per minute, so that'll help me, hopefully, the idea that it'll help me stick around the 90 RPMs, hopefully.
And spoiler alert, that doesn't work. So pretty much the race kicks off. As you'd expect, everyone's kicking it out the front. I always do this, well, always in the last few races, I panic. I try to increase the watts because they're kicking away from me, and I pop out the front with no idea why I'm there. So yeah, this tends to happen, then I wheel off or pull back.
I put my trainer onto 100%. I didn't realise it was at 50. So I don't know if it makes much of a difference. But my idea is I might as well train hard to start with, and then later on it'll be easier.
There's a little foreshadowing for you. The road to hell is paved with good intentions, and I definitely sent myself to hell with that choice. But as you can see, just maintaining it here, trying to keep in that top crew. You got a couple there that are pulling up from the front, and the hill kicks in, and as it is, I just start to, really struggle.
Oh shit! Oh, holy heck! Oh, this is 100%, eh? God damn it, that's hard.
So the reason that I've put the train up to the 100% setting is just because the goal of this whole process is not to become a Zwift racer, but to do 500k on a Zwift bike in one day, in one ride. And once I do it on a Zwift, I'd like to go outside and do it on the road. So I want to make sure that that it that it transfers over. Anyway, back to the race. As you can see, I dropped off the group. I gained a little bit of momentum from that kick there, and I'm able to catch back up. And then I fall back off again. Because while they've been saving their legs for those kickers, I destroyed mine. So it's part and parcel with how it goes.
Well, the high beat music didn't work. God.
So the beats per minute music, whether it's 180 or 160, helps me maintain a cadence during my workouts, and I thought it'd transfer over to the races as well. But it just doesn't. In a race, I've got no time to pay attention to the music. No effort or energy to pay attention to the music. I'm just pumping it in as hard as I can for as long as I can. As I am up this hill, I'm absolutely slogging it. And one of the things that I do love about Zwift and Zwift racing is that when you are racing, you can sort of link up with people, even though they might not know that they're there and they're helping you, like just here.
Thanks, Magnuson. I needed that ride on.
So those virtual thumbs up, the ride-ons that people give, it's their bit of the community that helps everyone get along. I know it helps me. Seeing absolutely strangers giving a thumbs up, even though they're just probably chucking it out there to get their own stats up, but getting that thumbs up and returning that thumbs up helps me get that little bit of extra energy, which you've seen just there. However, coming up is where I seriously regret the increase in the trainer difficulty.
I'm gonna be kidding myself 100%. Fucking stupid. I'm still gonna do it. It's just stupid.
For anyone needing the translation, I am just calling myself an idiot for doing something that I don't have to and making my life that little bit harder. But the idea is I make it harder now so that it's easier in the long run. So as you can see, where are we at in the race? Yeah, just heading downhill. Magnussen is one of the ones that I sort of try to link up with in this race. You can see he's just up ahead. That's him there. I just passed him there, but we do a bit of a yo-yo thing throughout the race and keep each other company. But at the moment, being a larger guy, I've had that extra oomph to be able to get myself down those hills quicker. Here comes Magnussen again. So yeah, we do a bit of a yo-yo thing throughout the race, and he's the one that I sort of tie myself to. But I do have some technical difficulties coming up.
Goddamn TV turned off. Fucking shit. Goddamn TV.
So yeah, I have a auto turn off on my TV at 2:30 a.m., which I totally forgot about. And so that turned off. I was pedaling blind while I tried to get the TV to turn back on, just hoping that I didn't lose positions or didn't lose Magnussen. So yeah, that was a fun thing, but finally got it back on, and yeah, we carried on with the race. Luckily, we didn't lose any positions, and Magnussen was just chilling in behind me.
Fucking thing.
So yeah, as I said, me and Magnussen do a bit of a yo-yo situation throughout this race, which helped drive me, knowing he was with me and pushing me along. So we head down the escalator. Now I did hear through one of the recon videos that one of the other YouTubers do that there may have been an issue with heavier riders in the escalator. Thankfully that was fixed. So by the time I got to the other end, there was no issue. I got up it quite well, as I was supposed to. I'd say quite easily, but nothing in this race is easy. So yeah, Magnussen and I just relaxing, and off we go up the escalator, and slowly looking to pull this other group in. Now, if you think I should be adding music, let me know in the comments, because there are some quiet bits. Maybe I should just shut up sometimes. But I don't think that time's going to be today. So there's not much talking from my end at the back end of the race. You can see the camera dropped out there for a second. There's a bit of a yo-yo with this crew back and forth. They lose me for a bit, and I do catch it back up, I believe. Yeah, there we go, catching it back up there and losing it again. There we go, back to the front. Anyway, the idea of this whole jumping on a race is just to push myself a bit more, to speed up the fitness aspect of my life, so that I'm not taking it too slow. So it's all about just, God, there's a lot of ums in here. Anyway, it's all about just getting it done, getting to the end, as hard and fast as I can. That should transfer over into the 500k, by giving me the energy and the effort required. So coming back to the race, these up and downs at the end were killers. The guys left me just after that last kicker. I wish I'd saved my feather for the last little dash up the hill, because that was hard. But 37.49, not bad.
Stage 2, Zwift Games. Fuck me.
And that's what I hope to end most of my races like, just absolutely stuffed. So increase to my FTP, 228 to 233. Happy with that. Any increase in the FTP and I'm happy. Okay. And one last thing I had to do.
I'm changing that 100% setting back for my wife. She has to race after this, so that was bullshit.
Yes, absolutely bullshit. Regretted it the entire time that I was racing, but am I going to keep doing it? Yes, I am. Glutton for punishment here, and I like the fact that it pushes me hard, and that's the idea behind this, pushing myself.
Okay, so that was Zwift Games Race 2. I don't know what I was thinking, putting the training up to 100, and I was trying to think, does it... God, I don't know what I'm thinking, I'm that buggered. Anyway, if you've got any tips, pointers, you can leave them in the comments. I just want to get better as well with the racing, but also I want to get better with my fitness, so I don't know. And subscribe will be cool. Yeah. Thanks for watching.